Hi, so in this video, I want to talk a little bit about how to use the Cisco checkpoint exam. So I'm going to go just down here. I'm going to choose this CIS 81 test course. And we see these different modules, and sometimes we'll see these checkpoint exams. So I'm going to click on this one here. If you don't see it or you see it and it says locked, that means me or the instructor has locked this exam. So I'm going to go ahead and just click on this. So you can see it comes after modules 1, 2, and 3. So it's a checkpoint exam, a little test, self-assessment is how I'm using these for the first, in this case, for the first 3 modules. And you'll see them elsewhere. Here's another one for modules 5, 6, and 7. So let's just go up here and I'm going to click on this one right here. And it says progress loaded successfully, scroll to begin. And here's some information. It says what the exams will cover. It's some information about, how they weight the questions. Exam will be scored using a weighted model, using the multiple choice single answer worth 2 points, blah, 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 blah. Please read all that. Good stuff there. And some series of questions. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to I'm just going to choose the first one on each one. This means I'm probably not going to do very good, am I? Notice when they have these radio buttons, there's only one choice. When they have a radio button. Like, all right. And I'm not even reading the questions. Please read the questions and think about each answer. I'm hoping to get to some other types of ones here. They use question banks here, so you won't always get the same questions. Here we go. Here's one, some with more than one answer, multiple answers. Choose 2, so I'll choose the first 2, just because it's easy for Rick to do that. All right, another one. This was choose 3. Of course, it's not going to be the first 3 normally. Anyway, choose 3. Hoping I get some matching ones here. Oh, there's one that has matching. You get different questions for each time you take the exam. Choose 3. Question 25. Choose 2. Whoops, I only chose. Doesn't hurt to give an answer. Here's a packet tracer activity. So this one here, I'd actually have to open up packet tracer. So let me go ahead and do that. Sometimes it causes a little bit of an issue when I'm having to open packet tracer for one of these. So let me pause for just a second, let packet tracer come up. Okay, so I chose PT, the PT download PT activity. Packet tracer came up, downloaded the packet tracer activity, and I get this little packet tracer activity. I'll be talking more about this in my class, what these activities do. But these are activities that walk you through how to using a packet tracer scenario. In this case, you get this little activity instructions here, and it's telling you exactly what to do. Now, during an activity, you may not have all the same features in packet tracer that you would normally have. Some things are locked. For example, let me move this out of the way and let me go over to the switch here. It actually should tell me, yes, some tabs, well, told me there for a second. Some tabs are hidden. Let me see if I can do that again here. Yes, some tabs are hidden away by your program preference or by this activity by design. So there's certain things I can't get into, like the CLI for the switch. Why? Because I have to read these instructions. It says open PC0 desktop. Okay, let me go to PC0. Let me go to the desktop. Okay, I'm at the desktop tab. Physical config. There we go, desktop tab. That's where I was before. And then it says, okay, launch the terminal application. Here's the terminal application. Now, this is as if I'm accessing this switch from a dumb terminal. I showed a little bit of this in class. So then I'm going to just click OK. And now I'm on the switch. Okay. I just pressed enter and I'm in. Let me do that again. Desktop, terminal, 96800, 8N1, none. That all looks great. Okay. I'm in. Hit enter. I get my prompt. Now it's asking me, what is the IP address of the switch of the switch that I'm connected to? So maybe there's a couple of different ways I can do that. I can go into enable mode. Maybe I can do show running config. Okay, it allows me to, packet tracer activity will allow some things and not others, but this is one way I can do it. I can see, oh, there's the IP address right there. Okay. Other ways I could do it, show IP interface brief. Don't worry about this command right now. Learn more about that later. That's another way I could do it. Okay. The show running config is probably the best. So let me do that again. Show running config, we'll hit the autocomplete so you can see the complete command. Okay, and I have the answer. Okay. Now, sometimes you can do things like, let's see, can I even wand over it? Will it tell it to me? Oh, there it is. See down at the bottom, VLAN 1 gives it to me there too. Okay, so we kind of found a back door to that activity, didn't we? All right, so I think it was 5.10. There we go. And I can then go on to the next question. I can, at this point here, close this packet tracer. Do you want to save it? No, we don't need to save it. Thank you very much. Okay, and you just have to read the instructions on those packet tracer activities. Again, I'm just going to choose the first one. And here we go. I'm really hoping for a matching. They have some that are matching. All right, so I'm going to click submit. I'll probably do this again because I didn't do very well. Let me do submit. Okay, oh, please answer. I didn't answer number 24, so it told me one that I skipped. There we go. And see, it's even in red, so it even tries to help me. Okay. Let me try again then. Submit. Okay. Not very good, Rick. And it tells me that I've scored 33%. You have not passed the assessment at this time. I can retake it. Yes, I can retake it multiple times. Matter of fact, if I scroll up again, notice here, I have a couple of choices. I can review the assessment. So let's do that. So I can go through and I can see what I got right and what I got wrong. I have a sneaky suspicion that just randomly choosing, not randomly, but just choosing the first answer, probably not a good strategy for taking this test. There we go. I did get one right there. So you can see what I got right and what I got wrong. All right, great. What can I do next? Okay, so let's go down to the bottom again. I'm all the way down at the bottom. Let's go back up. I just did review assessment. By the way, that's just scrolling back up. Now I can actually reset. I can retake this exam. Okay. So I can reset and I can take the exam again. Oh, here's a matching I wanted to show you. Okay, so it's saying in this question, an administrator is configuring a switch console port with a password. In what order will the administrator travel through the iOS modes? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so I'm going to just choose some different ones here. What I'm doing is clicking here and clicking here. Clicking here, clicking here, clicking here, clicking here. Okay. I want to show you those, but I can take this as many times as I want. Now, I will not always get the same questions. I might get some that are the same. What it does is it gets these questions from a question bank, and you get different questions each time, but they're basically asking you the same sorts of questions. Okay. Now, as far as how I give this is for your own self-review. Okay. So the highest score counts. All I would like to do is see you trying these. This is for your own self-assessment. Okay. I do not use these scores as part of your grade. Okay, let's just go through these one more time. Choose 2. I'm almost done here. I think I had that one before. Here's the packet tracer activity. Same one as before. Okay, let's do it. Let's download it again. Just so I clicked on PT activity. I downloaded it. Here comes packet tracer. Let me show you again. There we go. So it's actually the exact same packet tracer activity I got. Okay. Now, if I already know the answer, yeah, I don't have to download the packet tracer activity. You got to find that other window. Oh, there you are. Okay. It's asking me to do the same thing. So let me go here, PC 0, desktop, terminal. Okay. Okay. Show running. Oh, see, actually, watch this. I can't do show running config from this mode, can I? Okay, good. It gave me an error. I have to be in privileged exec mode. There we go. And we can see the answer right here. Okay, let's close this. Close packet tracer. Do you want to save it? No. Thank you very much. Was it 10.5 or 5.10? Okay, I can't remember. That's all right. You remember, I hope. Okay, submit. And again, I did even worse this time. All right. But it will save your highest score. All right. And you can take it as many times as you want. I just want to see you using this as an assessment tool. I think we have a little grade book here. So I could see that I took the first one. So it kept my highest score for that one. Yeah, I just want to see that you're doing these, that you're using this as chapter review questions, okay? And becoming familiar how to take these kinds of assessments on Cisco NetAcad. Right. I can go back to the content right here, continue by reading the content, okay? I can go to, let's say the next one is number systems and start reading about number systems, or I can do the X here and take me back to my main page and I can log out. All right. Hope you found this helpful. Enjoy this experience. It should be fun to learn and find out what you know and find out what you don't know. But it's also important to recognize what you do know. Okay. All right. Enjoy.